Hey y'all. I just thought I'd get on here and chat a little bit. In case y'all are feeling the same way I'm feeling, and if y'all can hear this beeping in the background, I'm very, very sorry. I should probably take this outside, which I probably will in a minute. Um, my kids are actually playing outside, and I may insert some clips of them playing as well. But I don't know. I had a lot of plans, big plans to do a lot of things. And instead, I am waiting on maintenance, which I did get the house, tidied up and things like that. But instead, I'm waiting on maintenance to come. We rent a house, and I don't know how to pull the smoke detector down and maybe change the batteries. I don't know what it needs. It's actually been before like this, and it is so loud, and my dog is going nuts. So he's having to be stuck in the bathroom, in my bedroom, in the bathroom, in my bedroom, because it's just the noise is bothering him a lot. It's causing him to bark and go just nuts. Bless his dear heart. But if you'll hear that, I'm so sorry. It's annoying me. But I don't know. I'm just having one of those days where I had all these plans, and guys, I think it's like after 3 now. I've got the house tidied, and I know what I'm going to cook for dinner, but I don't even know if I want to cook it. I was going to make homemade Chick-fil-A sandwiches with fries, but really I should have already been marinating the meat in the pickle juice, so I may do that tomorrow. I don't know what I could do some beans and cornbread. I may end up doing beans and cornbread, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Now that I'm talking to you guys about it, this is really helping me. Guys, y'all are helping me. So thank you. But yeah. Ugh. And of course, allergies are in full swing. That's why I don't really want to be outside right now because it's so humid. But I'm fixing to go out there with my kids. But yeah, yep. That's the story on that. The beeping. And I've been waiting for, I want to say like 2 hours. I've called maintenance like some hours ago, and I've been waiting a good 2 hours for them to come out. And yeah, in the particular housing that we live in, you have to call maintenance for pretty much everything. If my husband was home, he might could figure out a way to pull the smoke detector down, but I tried. I did try. I did get up there and I tried to twist it and all that kind of stuff. I couldn't get it down. So I called him. 2, 3 hours later, here we are sitting here getting nothing accomplished because that beeping is driving me crazy. And of course, my poor dog, like I said, he's going nuts, going insane. So yeah, I had ideas for videos. Like I want to do an interview with my oldest. I want to do an interview with my youngest son, my youngest child, but we can't do this. And the beeping's going on. Craziness, guys, craziness. But I did tidy up my living room. I may turn the camera around and show you guys. It's not perfect, guys. It's not perfect. My living room is not perfect, but it is tidied. I didn't deep clean it, but I think I'm going to turn the camera around and show you guys. I'm going to be open and raw and real with you guys today. I just decided this, that I'm going to do this. Okay, guys, this is my living room. Of course, you come in from, I'm going to back up a little bit. It's a little dark. Let me back up. Try to back up. Okay, that's the entryway. And of course, I made this sign right here, and I absolutely love it. It says we give hugs, we chase dreams, we share laughter, we say I'm sorry, we do mistakes, we do real in this house. And it's just, what I did was I just took a board the size I wanted, and I painted it this green color. It's kind of like a pastel green, and then I bought these little decals. I can't talk today. Yeah. And that's kind of coming up a little bit, but this is not permanently on here because I just wanted to figure out what I really, really wanted to be permanently on there. So of course, if you go this way, you'll see the kitchen, but if you go this way, you'll see the living room. And of course, down here is our hallway. And then over here is just our little storm closet, which is a mess. I'm not going to show it right now. And then we have this picture what you will learn about me is that I love animal print anything. Of course, you hear my dog scratching down there because of this beeping issue that we have. And then we have this little thing. This was actually a curb find. It's actually a shelf that probably should go in the bathroom hanging up, but I just have it right there because we need something small for, to set little drinks on and stuff like that. Because we do eat and drink in our living room. I do allow this. And this wall is just really close here. And then I have our love seat, which I absolutely love. We actually got this about a year ago, from Ashley Furniture. I love those little, I don't know what you call the brackets or beading on it. I absolutely love that. And of course I've got just a gray blanket that I thrifted, pillows that came with the couch. This pillow I thrifted. And then of course I have a candle from Bath and Body Works that me and my husband picked out in January, and it's still burning strong. So woohoo for Bath and Body Works. I actually want to go and get some candles from there now, but I haven't done it yet. And then there's a Howdy sign that I actually thrifted. Some sunflowers, just a little taste of fall, but I actually keep those out most of the year. And then we just have like this lamp. It does not look the best in here, but it's what we have in here right now. And I just shine it the other way so it doesn't shine on everyone's eyes. And of course, Jake, their last name is Johnson. Zebra, because like I said, I love all the African animals. And this print, both these prints I found thrifting. It's really amazing what you can find thrifting. I hope there's not too much of a glare on it. I love to thrift. I really do. I love finding all the little hidden treasures. And of course, down there is where we keep his dog water bowl. And we also normally have a food bowl, but it is not there right now because it is actually outside because he was eating out there this morning. Then we have this elephant rug. My kids, like I said, are outside, so it is all crooked. But yeah, we just found that at Walmart, and I really love it because, like I said, African animals I love. Then, of course, we have this rug that I actually found thrifting as well. So there's a back door. Then you go over here. Some more couple of frames that I found thrifting. Love, love those. Oh, and I found the J at I think it was Ross years ago. It was actually brown, and I painted it turquoise. And then I have these two pictures that I found thrifting. And the top one just says sage, chamomile, and then I have another one I think that says lavender around here somewhere, but I may have it like put up because the third one just didn't quite fit there. And of course I have these. Let's see if I can focus a little bit better on the curtains. It's kind of hard to see there. A little bit. Ooh, the glare is strong. Ooh, there. Maybe it's a little better. Yikes. Sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to get that glare off. Better. Of course, then we have our TV and our little, little entertainment station right there. Little basket with outside toys. And I hope that beeping is not bothering y'all too much. I'm really, really sorry about that. I can try to film this another day if y'all would rather, or if y'all like it. If the beeping is annoying too much. I'm just trying to keep my mind off of it, so I'm trying to do something. And then we got our little kids table. Well, actually it's just like a little end table, but then I have two little chairs that I painted gold. They're little Tykes chairs. They were yellow. Of course, I painted the table turquoise and the top white. And then we have just a couple of signs up here, picture frames. One of them says, "As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord." That came from my grandma. I absolutely love that picture. Then we have this one. It's got a kind of a glare, but it's got a cross, and it says, "Praise the Lord." And I definitely love that as well. Then I actually have these two gigantic pictures. They're really, really big that I found thrifting. And I didn't find all this in one thrifting trip. I went many, many, many thrifting trips over the years and found one piece at a time. I got that one. I have one on the other side. I'm going to back up so y'all can see. And the water bottles, yeah. We're a water bottle drinking family. We actually cannot drink the water here where we live. So it'll give you bowel issues, if you know what I mean. So yeah, no drinking the water where we live. So we have one picture right here and another one on this side. And of course the curtains are the same over there as they are over here. Then I have another one of those couches, and then some pillows that went with the couch, an elephant pillow, and another one of those brown zebra pillows, and a turquoise blanket. And my phone keeps wanting to not focus. Then we have a chair, which I really love. It actually, that is like my husband's corner right there. Because we sit, I love to watch movies in the evening, and I'll sit on the couch or whatever and watch them on this TV. He will sit right there, and a lot of times our three kids will also play with him. They'll gather around this ottoman. This is like his area. Yes, his area. Because look, I did get to put my farmhouse sign up, but look, do y'all know what this is? An Xbox 360. Video games. This is their video game central, and that is fine. I am good. I am just fine. I am not a video game person, but they love it. They can have it. And then, of course, this I bought from Ashley Furniture the same time I bought my couches, and it was gigantic. I will actually turn the camera around and tell you about that story because it is a very cool story of how I came about getting that to my house. It is huge and it's sea green, and my husband says we will never ever get rid of it, which I never ever want to, but it was quite an ordeal, which I usually just keep a basket or I buy the chair because my husband loves to write in the evening. He's a pretty big type of writer and researcher and stuff like that, so he does that a lot in the evening and also has to research a lot of stuff for work as well. And of course, I have actually tried to get the stain out of this just over the years of wear and tear. It doesn't look bad off the camera, but for some reason on the camera it is really picking it up. And it looks icky. But yeah, so then I just put a little pillow there, and then we have a lamp and a table over here. And it's the same table. Of course, I painted this. If you have not noticed something about me, I will tell you. I am a big painter. I love to paint furniture, so I painted that table. I painted that one over there. Of course, I painted the little chairs gold. I painted that table over there. I painted the J. I painted, what else did I paint in this room? That is actually amazing. But I think that was it for this room that I painted. Of course, there's a farmhouse sign that I absolutely love. Found it thrifting. Some things I have actually paid a little bit more for that like I think maybe that one was like around $8. That was pretty much the most I've ever spent. Well, I take that back. I spent about $10 for that one and $10 for that one. So $20 for the big pictures right here, which to me was pretty worth it. We were actually looking for some really big pictures at the time, and I love those. I saw them. I liked them. They were 10 each. I was like, okay. Because I know at any other store, they would be like 20 or more each. I actually think there is a price tag on each of the backs of them, and they're like $34.99. And you know what? I'll pay 10 each at the thrift store. I will. I will. But anyway, especially if I love it. I have to love it to pay that. But yes. And that is not our doings right there, that light hanging. That is, like I said, we rent and we don't have the option of changing it. So, we have to keep it. Anyway, I'm going to turn the camera around and tell you all about that picture right there. All right, y'all. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about this wall hanging that's hanging behind me. I'll see it. I absolutely love it, but there was a little story behind it about how we got it to our house. And I may be drinking some water because I need to get some water down me. I'm doing my second bottle today because I've been drinking caffeine. But anyway, like I told you, we got the couch and love seat at Ashley Furniture. And I hope this beeping isn't bothering y'all or driving y'all as insane as it's driving me, as crazy as it's driving me. My kids are actually playing in sprinkler now, so they're having lots of fun out there. And I went ahead and put the dog out there because he was going to tear my bathroom up. He was going to tear his way out of it. It was the beeping. I think it's really bothering his ears. Bless his heart. But anyway, about this wall hanging, we were at Ashley Furniture, and I saw it like we were fixing to walk up to the front to buy the couch and love seat. And I saw the wall hanging way down the way. And I'm always constantly looking for wall stuff. I'm constantly like, I'm just always got my eye out for other things that we might need, while we're there. But anyway, um, and I never gotten like a wall hanging that was like fancy, like from a furniture store before in my life. So when I saw it, it was kind of like it looked like it might be like on clearance or something. Like it just didn't look like it was hanging on. It wasn't really on the wall. It was kind of hanging down or kind of down low or something. And I asked the guy that was helping us, which was really super helpful. First, I asked my husband, I was like, hey, do you like that? And, I was asking him, do you like that, honey? Do you like that wall hanging? And he was like, yeah. He was like, yeah. Do you like it? I was like, I really like it. And I said, I kind of want to know how much it is. So we asked him, and the guy told us how much it was. Anyway, he said, yeah, it is. It's actually a markdown. So I was like, he was like, are y'all interested in it? And we kind of thought about it for a second. Excuse me. We thought about it for a second, and I was like, yeah, I really do want it, And my husband was like, okay, we'll take it. We're gonna get it anyway. And so we took it out to the car. We have a car, and we took it out to the car, not even thinking like, y'all guys can probably figure this one out. It didn't fit. It didn't fit in the trunk, and I was like. He was like, okay, I'm going to go ahead, and we were actually staying in a hotel at the time because we had just moved to this area. And so he said, I'm going to drop y'all at the hotel, come back and get the wall hanging. He just thought he could maneuver it in without us being in the car. He came back. I didn't get it. It's still, it won't work. But he told me, he said the guy that worked at the store that helped us, that sold us the furniture, said he's going to take it to his house. He has an SUV, and he's going to take it to his house. And if we could figure out a way or somebody to come get it with us, then, then we can have it. And of course, at that point, we don't know anybody. Like, who are we going to ask? I mean, I'm like, I don't know anybody. And we didn't want to ask the guy at the store to like bring it to our house. He'd already been so nice and was taking it to his own house. He said he'd keep it in his house for us until we could come get it. And I was like, we couldn't ask the guy, like, well, can you just bring it to our new house when we get our house? And you just don't do that. Anyway, I was like, I can't believe this. That the guy was so nice. Like, he was so super helpful. Like some salesmen at stores, I mean, I think they get a reputation for being super pushy because some really are super pushy, but this one was so, so nice. Like he was, I don't know, you could just tell. He just had a certain spirit about him that was just so loving and so sweet. And he was just so extremely helpful and friendly, and he wasn't pushy. Like if we said we needed a minute, we wanted to kind of talk amongst, with ourselves about it. Me and my husband wanted to talk or something about a certain piece of furniture. He was just like, yeah, I mean, he was just like, he didn't like follow you around the store. Like we walked all around that store, and he was like there if we needed him, but he wasn't just like, I don't know. He was just super nice. And for him to have done that, to stick this wall hanging in his SUV, take it home, and I think it stayed at his house for about a week. I'm trying to think. Yeah, because we were still staying in the hotel at that time, and we still had to get our house, get the side papers on our rent house. We had to get in the house. We got completely moved in the house. So I would say a week or more that it was at his house. And somebody from my husband's work had a truck. And one Sunday morning, um, he came by and picked up my husband, and they went and picked up the wall hanging. And my husband said, we're never getting rid of it. And I said, I would never want to. I love it. But yeah, he knows me. I'm pretty easy. If I don't like something, I'm pretty easy to get, okay, I don't like it. Let's get it out of the house, um, which he's cool about that. But, but yeah, I definitely will always, I don't know, there will always be some really cool memories attached to this wall hanging. And yeah, I just want to share that with you guys. It was a super fun deal. But we did end up giving the guy a gift card because it was just, to us, it was just so much, he went to a lot of trouble. He went over and above and went out of his way. It was really kind of him. And so I remember we got him like a gift card to Gander Mountain, I think. I think we got him like a gift card to Gander Mountain. Yeah, I think that was right. But yeah, it was just, yeah, it just meant a lot to us, because we're not, I mean, especially moving to a new town, you kind of feel at the mercy of everybody. I don't know. I don't know if y'all know what that means, if y'all know what that feels like, but we've moved quite a few times now. And it just really feels like at times, you're just like you moved to a new town, you don't know nobody. And you're just going and you're just like, you don't know how everybody's going to treat you. You don't know how everybody is going to, um, and really, I'll say this much, in the town that we live in right now, his actions as a human being have been really, really hard to find in this town, really. There's been a lot of good people here that we've met, but there's been a lot of not so nice people that we've met as well. And that's just the way it goes sometimes, and it's true for every town, I think it just really sticks out more when when you're not from this area or when you're new to a town, and it just seems really, really hard at times, But yeah, that's a fun story that I'll never forget. And it just really um, etched in my own heart, oh, how to, just really how to be, just like that was such an example for me, and I feel like I'm a pretty nice person to people, but as far as just the fact of how he went over and above, it was just, I mean, to me, I can't really describe it as anything else but like Christ-like. It just seemed very Christ-like to us. We just really, me and my husband both said that, we both felt that way. So that was super fun. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little story while I'm waiting on the maintenance guy to come so I don't go completely crazy. But I thought I would jump on here and share with y'all that. And I thought I would share with y'all a little room tour of our living room. I've been meaning to do a lot of room tours. I have a list full of videos that I want to film for you guys, but it's just finding the time to do it all. I'm sure you guys know, if you're a mom or if you're a wife or if you're just a YouTuber in general, the hardest part about YouTube is finding the time to get those videos filmed without, one thing I don't want um, on you, as I film these videos, I am super busy in general, but it's just like, I don't know. I feel like at times, instead of doing those sit down formal videos, which I love to do, I kind of like doing what I'm doing right now. It's just kind of the spur of the moment. Hey, I tidied up my, I've, I've been, I tidied up my living room, waiting for the maintenance guy. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And I thought I would just kind of bring you along and show you guys kind of a little bit of a glimpse into my life, my daily life. You know, because I normally wouldn't like call anybody because of that beeping, that horrid beeping. And there's really, I mean, I could start dinner, of course, but it's just, I don't know, just being able to like sit down and be able to share that with you guys just on the fly kind of is just really fun. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like this style of video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you are not already subscribed, please consider subscribing so I can know you like to see more videos just like these. And I'll talk to you guys real soon. Bye.